Hiya, so just thought I'd jump on and have a quick catch up about how I've been feeling really. A lot's been going on over the last couple of weeks, so just a little bit of a insight really to how I've been. So I've recently started a new job, which is on the job training, so it's got a lot of mentally requirements from it for me, which is really good. It's keeping me stimulated, keeping my mind going, and really giving me a focus and a purpose really for myself, which is something that I really need. Don't get me wrong, I've really enjoyed having some time with my children through my recovery and being able to only work a few hours, and at points as well not working at all, just to make sure that I'm focusing on myself and getting myself well. But it's definitely been a point where I realised that I needed to do something and I wasn't feeling right not doing anything. I wasn't feeling fulfilled. I've worked for the company that I was with for many years, 18 years, and I just got to a point where I couldn't do that any longer. It was too mentally and physically draining for me, and I was very overwhelmed by it. So I did end up taking some time out, and then sadly I didn't return. But now I'm in a position where I feel I've had quite a substantial amount of time to get myself well and make myself feel a bit better and understand my illness. I was diagnosed with PTSD following the death of my mum almost 10 years ago. So it's been a long old journey, something that was never really identified back at the time. But I've been doing lots of talking therapies and several different types of therapies to get myself well. So with that, I took, like I said, a lot of time out, a lot of time for me. And then I sort of got to a point where I just thought I needed a bit more. So I went for a complete change of direction, complete change of career. Wanted to do something that I've always had a little bit of a passion for and an enjoyment to do. So that's what I'm doing currently. I'm only on week 4, but it's on the job learning. So it's a lot of coursework and online tests and exams and paperwork, but I am enjoying it, and it's great to be back in a workplace where you can make a difference, and that's something that I can definitely notice from what I've been doing only this short time. I have a real interest in mental health from experiencing it myself and trying to look into the ins and outs of why it happens, when it happens, triggers, all sorts of things that we can do to try and help ourselves get well. So yeah, just really just jumping on because I've not been on for a little while to just say that I'm okay and I'm taking each day as it comes, and I'm really finding my feet within the role, but not to be so blasé the fact that I'm not too ashamed to admit that I'm also struggling with it as well, struggling with getting the kids back into their routines as a working mum and juggling before and after school childcares, and only for a few half an hour or so, but it's still all little things that have got to be planned, where I had the ease of not having to worry about that recently. But yeah, it has definitely had its hard times, and I have thought at some points, I don't know if this is for me, but deep down I know it is. But that's just, I believe, my anxiety overtaking my thought process, and me thinking that I'm not good enough and that I'm not able to do it and that I'm gonna fail, and that's what keeps going through my brain. But I'm trying to go through a lot of talking therapies and breathing techniques and definitely with the support of my husband, which I've got, I'm able to talk to him and let him know how I'm feeling. He's really supportive, really helpful. I don't feel like anything that I say ever shocks him or anything like that. I feel really comfortable, which is great to have. I'm very lucky. But yeah, it's just a little video that, yes, I'm going through a massive change. Yes, I've taken a big step to try and do something else, and I'm acknowledging all those steps. Whereas when I was first sort of feeling like I'm not sure that I can do this, I think I've overwhelmed myself. I'm taking on too much. Like, it's not just getting back into work, it's a complete step change of career. But it's realizing again, it's okay not to be okay. You know, it's okay to feel like, actually, hang on a minute, I am struggling a little bit. Let me just talk about it, sit down, try and think of some things that we can do to maybe change how I'm thinking about it. But no, it is definitely the best decision I've made. It's a work in progress, and I will continue to work through it and get better, and I will get qualified. I'm very positive that I will get qualified, and this will be my calling, to help people and develop people and get them into a place of, you know, greatness, hopefully. So that's my goal, and it's work in progress. But yeah, it's just literally jumping on to say that I'm okay, and things are not always rosy, but with a great support network and talking about it will get you through. But thanks for watching, guys.